News 4 never stops watching out for you, uncovering scams and ripoffs, questioning wasteful spending, getting the answers you need. Now, Chris Nagus and News 4 investigates.
Get your free government phones today.
You're going to get your third one today.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Sign up today, get your free phone today.
People are openly admitting they've got 3, 4, 5 of these phones. They're getting another one. The people were actually talking on cell phones as they were signing up for another phone.
Absolutely ridiculous. This is what drives people crazy about their government.
Free government phones.
The government doesn't need to be providing cell phones anyway.
Did you get your free phone yet, sir?
Are you guys doing a lot of business in Missouri, or a lot of people actually?
You don't have the answers you need to.
Get your free government phones today.
Good evening. For nearly a year, I've been digging into complaints, court records, and companies involved with the government-funded free cell phone program. The program is funded by you every time you pay your phone bill. If you take a close look at your bill, it's that little add-on called the Universal Service Fee. It was created back in the mid-1980s and originally applied to ensure landline telephone service for poor Americans. In 2008, the first wireless carrier was approved by the program. From there, disbursements skyrocketed and fraud crept into the program. Judging by the large number of complaints to this newsroom alone, it's become clear the cell phone portion of the program was poorly scrutinized by regulators, which led to scenes like this.
I opened it up, it was a cell phone.
And do you need a cell phone?
Nope, I do not need a cell phone at this point in time.
Rose Smith was baffled when this box arrived in the mail. So were all these other St. Louis area residents who never ordered cell phones in the first place. Barb Combs got 2 of them. They even came in different colors.
I'm thinking, why do I have these? Where did they come from? And what do I do with them now?
It all started in September 2011 when I got a call from this guy.
I open it up and there's a phone inside.
Emil got a free phone from Life Wireless, but he never ordered it. A call to Life Wireless determined the company got ripped off too.
Fraud is a serious issue. We work to minimize it. It's something that costs us money.
Michael Joffrey works at the Life Wireless headquarters near Atlanta. This is where many of the phones were shipped from without the permission of customers like Emil and Rose. At the time this story first aired, Joffrey told us an independent contractor in charge of signing people up to the free phones went rogue.
They signed up hundreds of folks and then tried to turn it into us. As we were processing those orders, we discovered the fraud.
Life Wireless told me 917 fake orders were turned in. The company filed a police report and plans to prosecute. But it's not just Life Wireless customers calling our newsroom.
My husband works, I work. I don't need a free cell phone.
Lucinda Christian got one from YourTel America, and the 2 cell phones Barb got, those came from Tag Mobile. In the second quarter of 2011, YourTel received more than $2.5 million from the Universal Service Fund in Missouri alone. Life Wireless, or Telrite, more than $1.1 million. So did Tag DPI.
It is a lot of money, and it's a lot of customers that are getting it, but it's a program that helps people that are in need at a very low price per person.
According to the Federal Communications Commission, the subsidy adds up to roughly $10 per person. Collectively, it adds up to millions each year. When fraud is discovered, the money is refunded back to the Universal Service Fund, giving companies like Life Wireless an incentive to root out rogue sales agents who sign up unsuspecting customers. But there are still a lot of unanswered questions.
How do they get my name, my address, my personal information, and what else do they have of mine?
There didn't seem to be a common link between any of the customers who called News 4. Joffrey told me it's possible the rogue sales agent pulled their personal information from the phone book and signed up customers without their knowledge. After that story aired, I got a call from a guy who was working the streets attempting to get St. Louis residents signed up to the program. He said I painted an unfair picture of this necessary subsidy, so he invited me along to see firsthand how the program is supposed to work. Turns out we didn't need hidden cameras. We got to watch fraud unfold out in the open.
Get your free government phones today.
Sitting inside a gray Pontiac outside Missouri Workforce Development,
Free government phones.
two men give away free phones paid for by Uncle Sam.
Sign up today, get your free phone today.
They don't even need to get out of the car.
Did you get your free phone yet, sir?
It's a good thing this program exists, because without it, most of these people would be forced to use the phones they already have. Time and time again, I saw people sign up while texting and talking on their own cell phone.
And it's completely free for a year, no catch, no gimmicks, anything.
Some of the customers told me they have lots of phones, free ones from the government. How many of these phones have you signed up for?
I signed up for like two already. I got two of them, yeah. One of them have 250 minutes and the other one have 68 minutes.
So why do you need another one?
Because I have no type of, communication.
I happen to notice, you were on a cell phone and then you signed up for a free phone. Why is that?
This is actually what would supplement because of my income.
Another customer who wanted his face blurred out told me he has 4 government-sponsored phones. So are they with different companies or the same company?
Different companies.
Today's phones are courtesy of Life Wireless. Dean Stanley called me after my previous investigation revealed a rogue salesperson signed up nearly 1,000 St. Louis residents for phones they didn't want.
Life Wireless seemed to get beat up in it. Okay, it seemed like it was just kind of, I hate to say it, but it seemed kind of slanted against Life Wireless when we know they're not the only company out here that's been doing stuff wrong.
He wanted to set the record straight. He told me he doesn't pull names out of a phone book. He meets his customers face to face. But shockingly, he doesn't need to see their face on an ID before giving him one of these. All he needs to see is a welfare card. Could I just walk up with a food stamp card and get one?
Okay, if your name's on it, what fact do the names even come on them? I don't even know for sure if the names come on them. I might have an old one here from when I was getting food stamps in Illinois, and Illinois doesn't even put your name on it.
So if I just walked up with anybody's Link card or EBT card and showed it to you, I could get a phone without showing a license or an ID?
I'm not required to look at an ID.
Stanley and his associate enter names in a computer, but this data isn't shared with other telecom providers, so there's nothing to stop people from signing up for multiple phones, which means the government's Universal Service Fund gets billed multiple times each month for the same person. How do you know they don't already have a government-assisted phone?
Okay, they tell us they don't.
But you just take their word for it?
We have to. I mean, that's just the way the system is set up.
So there technically could be people that have received multiple free phones.
There could be.
Is that a problem?
I personally don't think it's right, but I didn't create the system.
Even the FCC, which oversees the program, admits it's a problem. They recently reviewed 3.6 million records from 12 states and discovered 300,000 duplicates. Not hard to believe after just 1 hour on this corner, you're going to get your third one today.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Telecom companies are making big bucks. In 2010, the Universal Service Fund provided $1.3 billion in lifeline services across the country.
Sign up now and get your free phone today.
Stanley said he picks locations where it's easy to find people on government assistance, but the government buildings he parks in front of won't let him in. What does that say to you that a government agency won't let you inside to give out a government-assisted phone?
It's just absolutely stunning to me.
Stanley says he's just doing his job and receives a small commission, $1 for every customer he signs up. And by all appearances, it doesn't seem to matter if the customer really needs the phone or not. Almost everybody I talked to out here today told me they already have one of these phones and they're coming back to sign up for their second or third. And quite frankly, that just seems insane.
Oh, I hear you, but they're telling us they don't have it.
Charge it up for about an hour and put the SIM card in and you're good to go. All right, I appreciate you.
All right, thank you.
The story caught the attention of Senator Claire McCaskill.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Coming up next, hear how one company tried to get the senator signed up for a free phone.
The government doesn't need to be providing cell phones anyway.
This lawmaker also saw our investigation, the steps he's taking to shut down the program altogether. Who's getting rich off this program? We head to Maryland to confront one company that's collecting millions and discover some problems. How you doing today?
Fantastic.